After Hurricane Michael rendered Tyndall Air Force Base a complete loss from widespread catastrophic damage, questions remained over nearly 24 F-22 stealth fighters, which are still unaccounted for. According to the New York Times, Tyndall is home to 55 stealth fighters, which cost a dizzying $339 million each. And just as a reminder, that's money that was stolen from the American people. Before Michael hit, the Air Force evacuated at least 33 of the planes to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, but they would not comment on the status of the remaining 22 fighters. According to the Times, Air Force officials have not disclosed the whereabouts of the remaining 22 planes, other than to say that a number of aircraft were left at the base because of maintenance or safety reasons. An Air Force spokesman, Major Melinda Singleton, would not confirm, of course, that any of the aircraft left behind were F-22s. But photos and video from the wreckage of the base showed the distinctive contours of the F-22's square tail fins and angled vertical stabilizers amid a jumble of rubble in the base's largest building, Hangar 5. Another photo shows the distinctive jet in a smaller hangar that had its doors and a wall ripped off by the wind. Singleton said in an interview that all the hangars at the base were damaged. Quote, "We anticipate the aircraft parked inside may be damaged as well, but we won't know the extent until our crews can safely enter those hangars and make an assessment." F-22s are notoriously finicky and, as the Times puts it, quote, "not always flight-worthy." The Air Force reported earlier this year that just 49% of the F-22s were mission-ready at any given time. It's the lowest rate of any fighter in the Air Force. And the total value for those unaccounted for fighters? How does $7.5 billion sound? But that's no problem for the military-industrial complex, because they can always ask their buddies in government to steal more wealth from the rest of us. Because hey, we need it for national defense and protecting democracy, even though we're a constitutional representative republic. But I digress. The eye of Hurricane Michael traveled directly over Tyndall, peeling back storm-proof roofs like tin cans and flipping over an F-15 fighter jet display at the base entrance. According to the New York Times, when it was over, the base lay in ruins amid what the Air Force called widespread catastrophic damage. There were no reported injuries, in part because nearly all the personnel had been ordered to leave in advance of the Category 4 hurricane's landfall. Commanders still sifting through mounds of wreckage on Thursday could not say when evacuation orders would be lifted. The last Air Force base to suffer catastrophic damage was in 1992 when Category 5 Hurricane Andrew slammed into Homestead Air Force Base just south of Miami with winds estimated at 150 miles an hour. 2 years later, it was reopened as a smaller Air Force Reserve base. According to the Times, Tyndall, where 3,600 airmen are stationed, sits on 29,000 acres that include undeveloped woods and beaches, as well as stores, restaurants, schools, a bowling alley, and quiet tree-lined streets with hundreds of homes for both active duty and retired military. And video footage captured the destruction there too. The high-powered storm skinned roofs, shattered windows, and tossed cars and trailers like toys, transforming the normally pristine base into a trash heap. Multi-story barracks buildings stood open to the sky. There are a couple channels out there who've done some good research on the possibility that Hurricane Michael was a geoengineered and targeted storm. If you want more information on that, visit the channel In Truth by Grace and check out the video entitled Hurricane Michael Was a Targeted Strike. I'll leave a link in the description. If you visit her channel, let her know High Impact Vlogs sent you. Also guys, I've started my own Discord server called High Impact Flicks Community. There are a lot of text and voice chat rooms you can get involved in, talking to interesting people about some interesting, life-changing topics. I'm going to try to make an effort to hang out for a couple minutes in the Shootin' the Breeze voice chat room immediately after I upload my videos. And I'll make a general announcement on Discord to everybody if you want to stop by and hang out for some conversation. Check the description and the pinned comment for your invitation link. I'll see you guys in the next video. Guys, I don't know how much longer my channel will be around here on YouTube. Please take a minute and sign up to my email list. It's free, painless, and you'll get some cool stuff. Also, take another minute to subscribe to my decentralized, censorship-free BitChute and Steemit channels. All these links are in the description. I want you to know this. If my channel goes down, I'll still produce content for you guys through my website and through BitChute and Steemit. So make sure you stay connected through the email subscription link in the description below. Just watch the 45-second video on my website and you'll be all set. If you want to support my work on this channel, grab a shirt, snag a flashlight, or hit me up on Patreon and PayPal. I'll see you guys in the next video. Before you go, check out one of the most in-your-face, hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirt stores on the planet. Just by wearing one of these t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, or cutoffs, and without saying a word, you can let people know that black rifles matter. You can inform the sleeping masses that fluoride is dumbing them down, that Google is a gulag-style censorship machine, that the Department of Homeland Security is merely security theater, that the NSA makes your private life their business, that the Grim Reaper supports everyone's troops, that we need to legalize freedom, that in life there are no excuses, that CNN is a communist news network, voting is the suggestion box of slaves, that 9/11 was a lie, and that all official stories should be questioned. Also, let people know we're in the middle of a full-blown sheepvolution, taxation is theft, the IRS is an immoral robbery service, cops enjoy protecting and serving the crap out of you, that the space you occupy is not a gun-free zone, and that gun-free zones are the most dangerous places on earth. Your purchase helps support more hard-hitting content on my censored channel. As of the recording of this video, I have over 90 designs. I take your requests for new designs, and I'm adding new ones every week, so check back often. The link to the store is in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.